The pigment absorbs the energy from the laser and then bang, the ink shatters into small enough pieces that your body can naturally remove. Understanding this process of what happens when you get a tattoo removed is incredibly important to prepare you before you start your tattoo removal journey. Welcome to another episode of the Elliot Booth Show. Today, I am going to be talking to you about what happens when you get a tattoo removed. Now, before you understand how a tattoo is removed, it's really important that you understand fundamentally what a tattoo is. Now, I'm not talking about the design, the style, the placement, nothing like that. What I'm talking about is the fact that a tattoo fundamentally is a foreign object that is in your skin. Our body doesn't like foreign objects in itself. Now, this video is designed more for beginners that don't have a whole lot of knowledge on tattoo removal. I'm not going to be digging too deep into the scientific aspect of lymphatic systems and how our body works, but what I am going to give you is a basic guide and an understanding of what happens when you remove a tattoo. Before we dive into the topic of what happens when you remove a tattoo, firstly, we need a fundamental understanding of what a tattoo is. Tattoo ink is a foreign object and it is embedded in our body. Our body has a natural filtering mechanism and it is called the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system drains foreign objects out of our body. I believe this is a topic that not many people talk about, and most people, before they get a tattoo, they definitely don't know this, but your tattoo is inevitably going to deteriorate. Have you noticed that over the past, say, 10 years from when you got your tattoo, all of your fine lines are starting to slowly blur and spread and deteriorate? Well, what you need to know, and there's a fair chance you never knew this is your body naturally trying to remove the tattoo. It's not because it doesn't like your tattoo. It's not because your mum's unhappy that you got a tattoo. What it is science, and it is our body trying to remove the foreign object. And this is where tattoo removal comes into play. The first piece to the puzzle is understanding what laser actually does to the tattoo. Now, in the clinic with clients, I have a sort of description, for lack of a better word, an analogy, that's what I'm thinking of, where it really, in a layman's way, explains how tattoo removal works. And for some of you, this might resonate. Imagine a piece of concrete. That piece of concrete is your tattoo. Me, the guy using the laser, has a jackhammer. What I do, and my job to remove your tattoo, is to slowly break up your pieces of concrete. Now, that's only half the job, because the second part is taking that concrete to the skip bin. This is where the time between treatments and the real science of tattoo removal comes into play. The laser does not remove your tattoo, your body does. I have done videos that you can find in the playlist in the description below, which will explain more in depth about tattoo removal healing and why it takes so long. But it is important to know that the breaks between treatments is where the tattoo fades. I want to hear your tattoo removal stories. I have pinned a comment below, and please reply to that comment and tell me your personal tattoo removal experiences and also any questions that you would like me to answer in the show. The laser is light, and any pigment, I should say any dark pigment, is attracted to light. So this is why black tattoos remove the most effectively. Have you ever put a black car in the sun? It absorbs all the heat and gets really hot. Same thing with laser hair removal. Dark hair removes a lot more effectively than light hair. So the ink is sitting within your skin. I can't really draw a diagram because I don't have a piece of paper, but imagine you have ink particles that are sitting in your dermis. The laser passes through your epidermis into the dermis, and guess what? It finds the dark pigment. The pigment absorbs the energy from the laser and then bang, the ink shatters into small enough pieces that your body can naturally remove. Understanding this process of what happens when you get a tattoo removed is incredibly important to prepare you before you start your tattoo removal journey. The reason I say this is it teaches you how it works and how long tattoo removal takes. It segues into why we can't speed it up, how different colors remove more effectively, but how tattoo removal essentially works is it is a foreign object within your skin. The laser hits the ink and shatters it into those small pieces, just like that analogy with the piece of concrete. And for the time between treatments that your tattoo removal practitioner recommends is when the real magic happens, which is when your lymphatic system gets to filtering. I hope that I've given you a fundamental understanding of what happens when you remove a tattoo. To summarize, the ink is not supposed to be in your body. And I think that is the most important thing that you understand, that it is a foreign object. It is naturally going to fade, but it's never going to completely remove. That's where the laser steps in and breaks it for you. Last week, I released a video that I think you will love. The video topic is about pain. I explain to you and prepare you for the pain of your tattoo removal treatment. In the description, I have linked a playlist, and that playlist is all of my episodes where I discuss important tattoo removal topics to teach you how tattoo removal works and what you can expect.